Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. The foundation of modern Israel began with the rise of the Zionist movement in the late 19th century, spearheaded by Theodor Herzl. Zionism emerged as a response to widespread anti-Semitism in Europe, advocating for the establishment of a Jewish homeland in Palestine, then part of the Ottoman Empire. Herzl's vision galvanized Jewish communities worldwide, leading to the First Zionist Congress in 1897, which laid the groundwork for future Jewish immigration to Palestine. Following World War I and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, the League of Nations granted Britain a mandate over Palestine. The Balfour Declaration of 1917, in which Britain expressed support for a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, spurred significant Jewish immigration. This period saw the establishment of agricultural settlements known as kibbutzim and the formation of Jewish self-defense organizations like the Haganah. Tensions between Jewish and Arab populations in Palestine intensified during the British Mandate, leading to frequent conflicts. The horrors of the Holocaust in World War II further underscored the urgency for a Jewish state. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan to create separate Jewish and Arab states. While the Jewish community accepted the plan, Arab leaders rejected it. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion proclaimed the independence of the State of Israel, leading to the First Arab-Israeli War. Neighboring Arab countries immediately invaded the newly declared state. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, Israel's military forces, bolstered by international Jewish volunteers and arms shipments, managed to secure victories. By 1949, armistice agreements were signed, and Israel had expanded its territory beyond the original UN partition plan. The war solidified the unity and resilience of the Israeli population. In the years following independence, Israel faced the enormous task of nation-building. Massive waves of Jewish immigrants arrived, including Holocaust survivors from Europe and Jews fleeing persecution in Arab countries. The young state implemented extensive programs to absorb these immigrants, providing housing, employment, and education. This demographic growth fueled Israel's economic and cultural development. Israel's early economic strategy focused on agriculture and self-sufficiency, but it quickly shifted towards industrialization and technology. The establishment of research institutions like the Weizmann Institute and the Technion laid the foundation for a thriving tech sector. Over the decades, Israel became known as the startup nation, with a high concentration of tech companies, particularly in cybersecurity, biotechnology, and software development. From its inception, Israel prioritized building a strong military. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, became a central institution, known for its innovative tactics and compulsory service for most citizens. Strategic alliances, particularly with the United States, provided Israel with advanced military technology and financial aid. This relationship was solidified in the aftermath of the Six-Day War in 1967, during which Israel captured significant territories, including the West Bank, Gaza Strip, Sinai Peninsula, and Golan Heights. The Six-Day War was a pivotal moment in Israel's history. Facing threats from neighboring Arab states, Israel launched preemptive strikes and achieved a stunning military victory. The war drastically altered the geopolitical landscape, bringing millions of Palestinians under Israeli control and leading to ongoing debates and conflicts over the status of these territories. The war also reinforced Israel's reputation as a formidable military power. In 1973, Egypt and Syria launched a surprise attack on Israel during the Yom Kippur holiday. Despite initial setbacks, Israel managed to repel the invasion and emerged militarily stronger. The war highlighted the need for a lasting peace, leading to the Camp David Accords in 1978. Brokered by the United States, the accords resulted in a peace treaty between Israel and Egypt, with Israel returning the Sinai Peninsula in exchange for normalization of relations. In the 1980s and 1990s, Israel underwent significant economic liberalization. Policies aimed at reducing inflation, privatizing state-owned enterprises, and encouraging foreign investment transformed the Israeli economy. The tech sector continued to boom, with companies like Checkpoint, Amdocs, and Teva becoming global leaders. This period also saw the rise of venture capital, further fueling innovation and entrepreneurship. The 1990s saw renewed efforts for peace with the Palestinians, resulting in the Oslo Accords. These agreements established the Palestinian Authority and aimed to pave the way for a two-state solution. However, the peace process faced numerous setbacks, including violence and political disagreements. Despite these challenges, Israel normalized relations with several Arab countries, notably through the Abraham Accords in 2020, improving its regional standing. Israel's diverse population, comprising Jews from various parts of the world as well as Arab Israelis, has created a rich cultural tapestry. The country's cultural scene includes a vibrant arts community, world-class universities, and a dynamic culinary landscape. Hebrew, revived as a modern language, became a unifying element, fostering national identity and pride. Social movements advocating for women's rights, LGBTQ+ rights, and social justice have also gained prominence. Despite its achievements, Israel faces ongoing challenges. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict remains unresolved, with frequent flare-ups of violence and diplomatic stalemates. Domestically, issues such as economic inequality, housing affordability, and religious secular tensions persist. Nevertheless, Israel continues to leverage its strengths in technology and innovation to address these challenges, aiming to build a prosperous and secure future. The resilience and adaptability that have characterized its history remain vital as Israel navigates its complex present and future. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please do not forget to like and subscribe.